You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
Threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
Terrible. Hello, hello. I hear myself. Watch this. Hold on. There I am again. But I can't get rid of that one. And it's echoing. It's echoing. All right. Am I echoing? Let me hear. All right. It is echoing. Am I echoing? It's echoing. There's nothing I can do. All right. It is echoing. I don't know how to get rid of it. There's nothing I can do. It is echoing. I don't know what to do. Oh, there we go. Did that do it? I don't know what to do. Oh, there we go. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed the problem. Okay. It is a special effect. This is weird. You guys know how I fill up my, it's echoing still. It's echoing in and out. It is for me. I'll turn that off. I had all my tabs open for the show, right? And everything was good. About an hour ago, I had everything set up. After I worked out, I came home, everything looked fine. I came to do the show, and it's echoing. After I worked out, I came home, everything looked fine. It's echoing on my end because it shows I have two StreamYards open. Let me see if there is another one somewhere. See, it's almost as if my computer was hacked. Yep. And I also see my Adobe Premiere is gone. So whoever did this, if anybody did, shut down my editing that I was working on. This is bizarre. I'm going to try Control Shift T. It's Control Shift T, is it? It didn't bring up anything. Is that the one that brings up your old tabs? Is that it? Is it Control Shift and T? Is that what it is? No, I logged in and when I went to bring up the thing to the intro, the intro song. No, not Control Alt Delete. I said, what is the thing that you have to click on or press to bring up tabs that you accidentally shut down? Cancel Alt Delete? What? No. Control Shift T. Control Shift T. It's not doing it. Yep, it's not doing it. Yeah, thank you. Control H. Yeah, it's not bringing it up. Well, now I got to test something. Now, oh my God. Let me see. Let me see if this echoes.
Been made public in regards to the Felon 5, Green Street, Dr. Greer, John Greenwald, and Third Phase basically lose calling some people out there, including ourselves, felons.
All right.
Private conversations. Well, we're going to address this.
At least I can do the show tonight with all the glitches, and then tomorrow I'll just start using OBS, which is what I wanted. I just can't believe my entire show is gone. You have no idea how long it took. Stop sharing. All right, let's do that. Yeah, I don't expect 150 people here tonight. Yeah, we probably won't have but 70, 80 people. This sucks. It's as if there's another thing open with me on it. There's another StreamYard open somewhere. Let's do Control Alt Delete and see if it is. So let's do Task Manager. Oh, that's... What? It says my Adobe Premiere Pro is open and it's not. I'm telling you. Let's end that. Chroma, why would that be open? I have no idea. And everything else I need. This is ridiculous. Yeah. For some reason, StreamYard is... Oh, and then also it said I didn't have a show set up, which was weird. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to try to do a show because Mick West fooled us. He did. He did. I can still do the show, no problem. Don't worry about that. We'll still have a good show. Because I got a lot of stuff that we could talk about. That's why. Let me bring up the normal here. I just want to put up the background for now as this. Oh my God, this is so frustrating. I can't believe my entire show is gone. It was a good setup too. I had really this very frustrating. Okay, so the history should be here then. All right, let me look at my history real quick. Naughty snaps observing the wannabe model as she attempts to hunt clients in the wild. That's all I can do? Oh, here we go. All right. We may be in luck now. All right, I found one. Okay. I guys, it's working. Oh no, I can't play this. Oh yes, I can play this. This is the show. I found it. I found it. All right. Just give me a second. Give me a second. And we're also going to talk about the strangest UFOs ever. Yeah. You are going to see the weirdest stuff today. Oh, look at this. Look at all the stream yards. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 stream yards. 5 stream yards. Oh. I was not home. How did that open up at 9:26? Oh. Oh, wow. What? Okay. No. Just give me a second, all right? Give me a second, please. I just need to get this stuff loaded up here again. Some of this stuff was really good to talk about. Good to talk about. Good English. And, Thanksgiving was fun. Went over to a friend of the family. My cousin, her son is married to this girl, and we went to their house, and it was good. Yeah, it was a good time. They oh, look at this. I am pulling up parts of the show. I don't see everything here though. I don't see the YouTube videos I had set up. Those were really good. So weird how shit like this happens when you're not even home. Oh, here we go. All right. Stephen Green Street. Let's see. This is all it? All right. So I just had to go into history and find some of the stuff. All right. So bear with me. Florida is really strange. I had no idea Florida was so beautiful because driving to their home, I went to a part of Florida I've never been to. And they built, everywhere you look, it's trees. And I'm not talking, your regular one here, one there. They're like right next to each other. And there's trillions of them, just trillions of trees all over the place. And somehow, they figure out a way to dig up and you see a lot of old houses and they're all dilapidated and whatnot. And there's sand all around these old properties. I'm like, sand? I mean, we're 9 miles in from the coast and there's sand? Yeah. So, it was pretty cool seeing there was a little lake that they lived by. That was really cool. Just just a regular Thanksgiving. And he had this 86-inch screen TV that was just beautiful, which I think my parents are going to get me one for Christmas. Yeah, cuz my TV burnt out in my room, and uh and I said, "Yeah, that 86-inch screen TV is $1,000. I don't have $1,000. I'll have to wait." And my mother goes, "Christmas is right around the corner." And I go, "Do not do. I'd rather you buy me a massage chair. That's what I want. I want a massage chair. I don't want another big screen TV. I already have a 55-inch. I mean, hey, it was nice, and I got the wall space to put this big TV on it. But I would rather have the massage chair, to be honest with you. Nothing. I've always wanted a massage chair. Yeah, you can get one now for like 1,600 that are really good. Hey, if you're gonna spend 1,000 on a TV, which is kind of unnecessary, why not get something that I'm gonna use? I'm almost done with the tabs here. I'm working as I'm talking to you. Coral's not here, so if there's any super chats, I'll get to them in a second. I just want to get this done. Black triangle. Look at all this. Oh, I already did that one. Hate when I do that by accident. Come on, Richie. Almost done. Almost done. Every time I pick one of the tabs, I have to go back in it, hit the 3 dots, scroll back down, and make sure I don't hit the wrong thing. I had a lot of stuff up, and I'm just not going to be able to get it all. But I will go into the... See, damn it! Even if I go into the YouTube history, I'm not going to get all the videos because I don't think I watched them all. See, that's why I hate me. This is rare. This is rare that this happens. Yeah, here they are. I'm seeing them all right now. What is this? Wow, I got a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I know what I know. Some of this stuff is like 2-second conversations. Almost done. You know this rarely happens on Goof On. Usually we're ready to go and we get things done and over with. Here's another. I got 4 more to do. 4 more to do. I am watching some good shows. Let's talk about some good shows are on TV. I watched a few movies. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. Now we've got the brightness. Sorry. What else? What movie did I watch that was really good? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I can't think. I'm doing this. So today we're gonna look at a video that had Alex Dietrich in it. You know, she was the other pilot that was alongside Fravor when he saw the tic tac paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Oh, here we go. Project Unity. Oh, yeah, some of these are really good. I forgot to talk about some of these yesterday. Again tonight, I'm thinking of continuing where we left off. So with about 30 to 40 minutes left in the show, I may open up the lines and have you guys come back in and chit chat with me if you want to talk about anything interesting. Or I think I've got enough stuff here, guys. Sorry to do that to you. Is everything sound okay, though? Can you just let me know if everything sounds okay, looks okay? I see Shane Reed's here. Kevin, Samo, Nathan, William, Duke, Sputnik, Jim, Rebecca. Good to see you. Terry Marwood, Hellfire Studios, William Bridges. Good to see you, bud. Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitsky, D's House Genetics. Got everybody coming in. Shane Reed, everybody. Oh, I have to go get my phone. I see one super chat. I think that was Jim. The Zeta connection with Paul and Cyan. How you doing? What's up, Goofon? Goofon's in the house. Tony McClear, Jim Davidson, Andy Cowley, Sam. Oh, Jim, I already said. Magnolia V12. Is it V12? Yeah. Sky Allen's here. What's up? All right. I don't see any other Snoopy chats. Ion Trone. Kevin Whoopf. Ion. Interesting. FAP is in the house. What do you say, Fezzik 007? And Jim Davidson throwing down a $2 emoji surprise look on your face right there. It's the first super chat of the night. So, with that being said, good. Thank you, Jim Davidson, for the $2 super emoji. Good. All over the other emojis that didn't make the cut. Thanks, Jim. First one of the night. Giddy up. And a continuing supporter of Goofon. All right, Dinkamazi. What's up? How you guys doing? Andor. Yeah. What a fantastic show. Unbelievable. Andor is unreal. Those last 4 episodes really made up for the first 3 episodes. It turned out to be a darn good show. If you haven't seen Andor, you have got to make it part of your TV viewing pleasure. It really is good. I like that kind of stuff. You know, where they're planning and plotting and people are looking at the guards and the guards are looking at them, or are they? And then how many guards on this floor, that floor, the message, killing the 100. Oh my God. They just took out those guys so they wouldn't talk. Terrible. They just kill people. You know what they were building? What they were putting together, right? The Death Star. Yeah. They were building the Death Star. I love that stuff, man. It's so funny how they have all these stories and all these characters that they're made, like Obi-Wan, Mandalorian, which, by the way, was the best of the spin-offs, in my opinion. Shane Reed throwing down $20. Thanksgiving over here, he says. Thanksgiving? Hey, phenomenal. Your mother wears 2 dresses at once. I don't know what that means. I don't even know why I said that. I don't even know who I am. Thank you, Shane Reed, everybody. Maybe it's lots of phlegm. Grazie, mucho gusto, generoso, Shane Reed. So, thanks, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Right here on Goofon. All right. Now, I had videos. Now, let me see if any of these are in my history real quick, and then I can get your palate wet with something. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. There's one of them. All right, give me a second. Where is it? All right, let's move it over into the video section. I can't believe this happened to me. Ooh, I did not realize there was porno on my... There was. Yeah, I didn't realize it. It's not mine. I don't watch porno. What am I, 18? No, I'm kidding. Porno. Porno's for kids. Just go get the real thing and gush all over your face. No, we don't want that one. Or do we? I don't know. We'll come back to that. All right, here's another one I had. All right, I think you guys will like this one. See, I did some things today that I thought would be fun to talk about. What is this? I thought they would be interesting. That's why I thought I had a really good show set up, which I do. Something's playing. Yep, it did turn on. All right, let's see what the next one I have here is. What the heck? Near collision at 10,000 feet? That's not it. The deep sea creature's cool. This is a good one. You know what? No, I like it. We'll play it. Deep sea creatures are cool. There was these people were looking for something, and they came across a shipwreck, and it was pretty big. And while they're looking at the shipwreck, some huge creature comes flying in. I know. You'll see. You'll see. All right, I'm almost done. A couple more videos here. We've got a lot of palettes to wet tonight. Lots of palettes. Oh no, and oh, that's right. God, why do they do this to me? The internet's stupid. All right, one more to go here. All right, I just pulled up 6 videos. Is this number 7? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm so mad. Where are those, man? You know what they're going to do? They're going to show up when I least expect it. All those tabs are going to pop up one day. All right. Well, UFOs have been tracked underwater as well as through the sky, says former ATIP director Dick Butkus. Doesn't Lou Elizondo remind you of Dick Butkus? Doesn't he remind you of Dick Butkus? Look, images of Dick Butkus. This is Lou. Yeah. That looks like Lou. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Never mind. I thought that was going to be a good joke, but it's not. Just saying the words, Dick Butkus. I guess that's what made me want to look into that a little further. Dick Butkus. What a horrible name. Mystery UFO spotted by U.S. Navy subs traveling at unprecedented speeds. See, the aliens, because that's what's going on. Who are we kidding? There's aliens in or on our planet. And they're flying around in these little ships with impunity into unauthorized airspace there, right? Makes it dangeroso. Makes everybody scared in the military, right? They want to shoot at it, take it down, hunt it, do their thing, their stuff. Do what they do, right? You know what video is one of the worst on the planet? Splash. Isn't that the worst? I believe that is the worst video we have. I think this is it. No, that's not it. One of the worst videos, right? That Jeremy Corbell video where it's splash. Here it is. No, that's not it. Is that it? No. Yeah, I want to pull that up again. I want to show you something because this video, that splash one. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. Yeah, shit. It's gonna show up here. Hold on. Maybe this is it. Maybe that's it. Is this it? Strange lights spotted floating over Oahu. Why did that come in? What is that? Let's see. Last night? 5 years ago? Oh, shit. Oh, we could look at this one. What the hell? I like the 5-year-old videos. You know why? Holy garbanzo beans. My God, that AT&T girl's got huge cans. Jesus, mod on. She had to have bought those things. Why'd she buy them? You were fine without the fake ones. God, nobody can see under your clothes. Don't women get it? We like natural boobs. Goofon throwing out the stealth stream tonight. I am Hellfire Studios. I really am. But I think these UFOs use our oceans as their way to travel around the planet. That's why they're always seen out there, right? They saw a lot of UFOs for 2 years. You almost want to think maybe they're not UFOs, but then Ryan Graves talks about how the objects are getting dangerously close, flying in between jets, while they're really close, and it goes right in between them while they're 50 feet apart. Ryan Graves has said a lot of things out there. A lot of stuff, that's for sure. I just don't care anymore. Really. I'm so done. I'm just sad. Sad about it all. And then I came across this video from 6 months ago from Third Phase of Moon. I do not remember seeing this video, so let's take a quick look at it. There's Lou Elizondo. I got to tell you, I just don't remember this.
One of his buddies, I guess they leaked some kind of text messages between a podcaster and Lou himself. Unfortunately, these documents or these private texts have been made public. In regards to the Felon 5, Green Street, Dr. Greer, John Greenwald, and Third Phase, basically Lou's calling some people out there, including ourselves, felons through private conversations. Well, we're going to address this quickly on Third Phase of Moon before we get to the UFO videos, which we've got some for you tonight. But, wow, we didn't expect this. We didn't expect Lou to go this far to somehow leak these private communications between a podcaster on YouTube with a small
aerial phenomena reviewed over the last 2 decades could not be explained and were not the work of the U.S. military or government.
They failed to actually say possible private corporations harness this kind of technology. They continue to do that. They say it's not military or adversarial in nature, but they really don't go down the rabbit hole, and it's a very deep rabbit hole in regards to this technology that could possibly exist within a private corporation. It's funny how they just don't mention that. But are we going to see something at the Congress public UFO hearings? Are we going to hear anything new? One thing we're going to be keeping an eye on is if there's any kind of perjury with these lawmakers.
Tim Burchett, sorry about that. Tim Burchett on Third Phase yesterday or the day before said a lot of stuff, man. That was just groundbreaking. 3 bullets to the back of the head. If you're I'm paraphrasing, but he's talking about a corrupt government. All right, we talked about that yesterday. Not to keep going on about it, but I really want to talk about these USOs. Supposedly, these are genuine pictures of USOs, UFOs coming out of water. All this stuff behind me. Yeah, even this one, I don't know if they're fake, but I've heard they're real. I've heard they're fake. I heard I'm an idiot. So, you don't believe everything you hear. But I am stupid! All right, I just want to play a little bit of nostalgia here. A video that's from the news. Caught on camera, strange light spotted. I'm working towards my point here. I just want to give you guys things to look at.
In the sky
it's Thanksgiving.
Last night over Oahu caught the attention of many people. Howard Deshefsky joins us with more. Howard?
Howard?
Joe, that's the question. What was it? What did people see?
What's the
We
question,
received
Johnny?
A lot of reports via our reported feature on our website. A lot of viewers wondering what those lights were over West Oahu. Check out this video from one of our viewers, Mash Hatai. He said he woke up at about 2:30 this morning, get a drink of water, and this is what he saw in the sky. Certainly caught his eye. He took the video from
That's not bad, actually. That is, flares?
Kaka'ako and
Looks
thinks
like
the lights
flares.
are over.
I'm going to put my cursor over it. And let's see if it moves to the right or the left, because this camera is stationary, right? So let's do it from here. We've got about 15 seconds. We should be able to tell. Here we go. Let's see if it's moving.
Get a drink of water, and this is what he saw in the sky.
The camera just
Certainly
moved.
caught his eye. He took the video from
It's moving.
Kaka'ako and thinks the lights were
It's
over
moving.
central
Well, the
West
camera
Oahu,
keeps
where
moving.
the
Why
top
is
of
it
the
moving if
vantage
it's on a...
point. As you can see the two bright lights.
Oh, it's a
and then
helicopter.
slowly a third light appears. Hatai
These are
believes he
flares.
saw about 8 to 10 of the lights. As you can see the two bright lights. West Oahu, hard to
Pretty
tell
cool
from his
though,
vantage
right?
point. As you can see the two
Wait,
bright lights, and then
do
slowly
flares
a third
turn
light
on like
appears.
that?
Hatai believes he saw about 8 to 10 of the lights total. He says he believes, at least he
Did you
thinks
see
from
how
his
it came
vantage
on?
point. West Oahu, hard to
It
tell from
looks
his
like...
vantage point. As you can see the two bright
That's
lights,
interesting.
and then slowly a
I've
third
never
light
seen
appears.
them turn
For
on
Central
like
or
that.
West Oahu,
And
hard
I've
to
seen
tell from his
flares.
vantage point. As you can see the two bright lights, and then slowly
See that?
a third light appears.
That's
Hatai
bizarre.
believes he saw about 8 to 10 of the lights
It's
total. He says
flickering
he
though,
believes,
so
at
it
least
is
he
flares.
thinks they're
Just
probably flares.
maybe the sky.
It looks
And
like,
it was flickering before it went out, and it's going downward.
been taken as something
Flares.
mysterious.
See that?
But yeah, it's definitely probably just flares, military flares. Definitely really unusual to see.
Too slow. That's what I thought.
I guess
They popped
really,
on too slow.
Get the
Yeah, it could be.
with my camera since it was so far away, but it was really.
Hey, I want to
really
see
bright.
that,
And I
Nathan.
looked out my lanai, and it was literally the first thing I saw.
I'll be the
Now, we
dinosaur.
did check today with the
Giddy up.
FAA whether they received any reports. They did not. We also checked with the Hawaii Air National Guard, the U.S. Army, Schofield Barracks. In the past, when we've received reports about similar lights, it did wind up being due to military training. We're still waiting to hear exactly what those lights are. When we do, we'll let you know.
Look at that guy's name. Dashevsky. Very cool name. Dash Sky. Dashev Sky. It's Dashevsky. Dun, 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 dun. Don Mofo with the $3 super dono. No emoji. No comment. Just pure. All right. That's my heart. All right. There you go. Thanks, Don Mofo. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Thanks, man. Space Farce. It's Don Mofo on a Thanksgiving with the $3. Super duper continuing supporter. Chat. Uh-oh, I got a message. Who is this? Conservative Whoa. Why is it doing that? Permanently delete? Always. Oh, this is weird. Now, I'm not doing it. Oh, I did want to thank, hold on. You know, what is going on with my mailbox now? There we go. I do want to thank today from Rebveer. Says, Happy Thanksgiving, dear Rich. Best regards from Belgium. That's Rebveer. Thank you very much for the $25.50 on PayPal. Thank you very much. And Nathan? Yep. He says, Agush! All walking out in the woods, looking at grass that looks like elves. Thank you, Nathan, a continuing supporter with the 444. Thank you. Mucho gusto, generoso, Nathan. All right. You guys are unbelievable. Really, if you really think about it, the pound for pound, the best chat. Best show? I don't know if it's the best show. It could be the best show. How can we make the show better? See, I thought we'd make it better by bringing you guys in. So we're trying that. It's up to you to make the show better. It's not up to me. I took all the pressure off me now. All right, let's see something else. Mysterious close encounter. Unidentified object flies past SpaceX rocket.
Hey, George, good morning. Yeah, the internet lighting up with
This is
questions
old,
over
too.
this video. Did the object come from the rocket or
This is a
from
year
somewhere
ago.
else? This morning, some possible answers.
Look at that
This
smugness.
morning, a
Remember
potential
this?
close call caught on camera. A mysterious object captured on tape
Okay.
flying very...
I want you to remember what you're looking at because I'm going to show you something tonight that looks like this.
Call caught on camera. A mysterious object
See how it's
captured
spinning?
on tape flying
Remember
very
that.
close to the SpaceX Crew Dragon with 4 astronauts on board.
Mission and liftoff.
Take a look at this video. Just 12 minutes after the astronauts left planet Earth Friday morning, part of the Falcon 9 rocket separates from the
Sex
Dragon.
bot's got a hold of me?
That's when some kind
sweating.
of object flies between the two. Take a
Oh my
closer look
God.
in slow motion. But what exactly was that object seen early in the flight?
Sweating.
Sources telling us it appears to be ice from the liquid oxygen in that
That's
rocket.
ice!
But this morning, no official confirmation on what it was.
I've never
The thing that
the only
makes-
time I've seen square ice is out of my freezer.
Me think that
Or in
that
a
is
bag.
just most likely a piece of ice is that it happened right at the time where they were going to,
Of course it did.
where they were inserted into orbit.
Lots of hugs and smiles right now.
In the end, the astronauts arriving safely at the International Space Station over the weekend to begin their 6 months of research.
Yeah, whatever. Well, look at the smugness. He's not even speaking, but he's smug. Watch.
And back here live at the Intrepid Museum in New York, we've got the Space Shuttle Enterprise right behind me. This actually played a huge role in...
All right. I don't care about that guy anymore. Next! Beep. All right, let's take a look at the deep sea creature. So these people found a shipwreck. This comes from Ocean X, by the way. Its deep sea creature photobombs us while investigating seafloor anomaly. In 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gosh.
I will never forget what happened next. for
Oh,
as
go
long
back
as
a
I live.
second. Oh, come on.
Shipwreck. I will never forget what happened.
See the stairs here? You see that? I want you to remember that. This is the same type of thing that we see on the Baltic Sea anomaly. The stairs. Remember the Baltic Sea anomaly? Everybody said, oh, it's a UFO on the bottom of the Baltic Sea, but it's not. It's a ship that broke in half. Look at this, still got a chair sitting on the platform. Pretty cool. In this whole ship, only one person died.
Happened next for as long as I live. All of a sudden, as we're looking at
I have to
the
go small
bow
screen.
of the shipwreck, this massive creature comes into view, takes
cute.
a look at the ROV, and curls its entire body
Whoa.
around the bow of the wreck. Well, I was frozen in absolute shock, and our ROV team was frozen in absolute shock, and our sub team was frozen in absolute shock. And before we all started yelling, our data system luckily captured a frame grab of the exact moment that that animal moved past us, and the videos were rolling and recording the entire time.
The fins. Fins right up on the top.
Look at this creature, though.
Most squid have them coming much further.
That's
down.
wild.
Yeah.
90
And we
feet
don't know
long.
what species it was. There are several species of squid that are larger than human beings. We're still trying to determine what that is. We're consulting with experts. We're trying to understand.
Okay, it's 11 feet, I think, but it was still big. But they bring it to some expert, and it took a year.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
I'm just fine.
I have to tell you, and I know I briefly mentioned this already, but I am so excited to share this footage with you because I think you will be the first person outside of myself and the people who are physically with me on the ship at the time that saw this, this strange occurrence. I'm very grateful that you're taking the time to help us figure out what we saw.
My pleasure.
Okay, so this is the organism I was referring to.
I can tell you what I think it is and why I think it is.
Yes, I would love that. I would love to hear.
I think it's a species called the purple-back flying squid.
It's a fine purple people eater, one-eyed, one-horned, fine purple people eater. It is a squid, man. Friendly little creature, he sure looks under the sea. 9 arms? All right. So the USOs, now we're staying in the water today. So I have to find Jeremy Corbell's splash video real quick, but this guy was out on the boat and he captured something that looks like a head on the water. It could be a beach ball, but he says it's not. And this is a guy who knows this lake, knows everything about outdoorsy stuff, and I think the green screen broke. Why aren't we hearing it? I'm not hearing it at all. I know I shared it. There it is, share audio. No sound yet. All right.
I have no idea. It looks like a...
Should hear some water. Like he's rowing or something. This is weird. Where's the sound?
What the hell is that?
Why isn't there any sound? There's sound. The guy's on the water. And you could hear him rowing. What is going on? Let me make sure I can still hear on other videos. Nope, I can't hear on other videos now. All the videos, I can't play anything. Can you guys hear me? You can hear them splashing? I can't. Oh my God. I turned off my main volume because the echo was so bad. I forgot. See? This is going to be a problem if this is why I can't do it. All right. Let me turn up my volume a little so I can hear the video with you now. Stupid, right? All right, there we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 ahead is on the thing. That looks like... Wow, that looks like an object. That does not look like a person's head.
What the hell is that?
Now I'm seeing this on a bigger screen. That is a bizarre looking object. It looks like there's things protruding out of it, like a porcupine. Or you know those mines that are like from the 50s, you know, and they had the spikes coming out here. They put them in the water. They were like sensors. They could tell when something was like proximity mine. They had those things that stuck out. It
looks like a bar.
That's what it looks like to me.
So it's traveling against the current.
It looks like there's shit coming out of it. Not coming out, but...
I have no idea what that is.
So what do you guys think? It's a bear swimming across the lake? Interesting. I don't think so. Because you don't see a snout, you don't see it looking around, you don't see splashing. You know, that bear, if it was, would be splashing. I think the water's like too deep for that anyway. If anything, it's a ball, but yeah, that's it. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's one of Ma's balls. Oh, Ma! Massive beach meatball! Now! Oh, she's already on it. She's on it, Heather. She saw your comment, she said. All right. That's funny. Even this late, Ma's still working with the meatballs. She does it like 18 hours a day. Even with her arthritis in her shoulder. I don't know what that object is, but look. Your mother's got 19 lips. Look. I shut it down, and I shut it down too soon. Look where I stopped it. Look at all these other things in the water. Maybe one of those got away. Right? It's going back home. There, it's going back home to its flock. Hey, I know this guy. It's Ben, the Yorkshire Goofonian, with a 2-pound, 2 quid super dono. Mucho gusto, generoso, Ben, the Yorkshire Goofonian. Continuing supporter of Goofon. Grazie. Grazie. Next! I mean, for the video. Told you I had some videos today. Oh, boy. Oh, all right. Remember what I said about the stairs on that ship. All right. See, I think the UFOs are using the water to stay away from us. They've been doing it for 1,000 years or more. And that's why they see them all the time out there on the Catalinas, or if you buy into that story that they saw them every day for 2 years, and we don't have any videos from anybody to show us anything that was seen for 2 years straight. But it seems like that might be where the highway is for all these objects moving and coming and spying and watching and standing and hovering and looking at us. But what do I know? I'm just behind a desk. Well, you know,
for foreign underwater activity is heating up. The country beefed up its naval presence in its territorial waters after sightings of something suspicious in the photograph that appears to show
this is not the Baltic
partially
one.
submerged
Sorry, this was
object in the
different.
water, though it's not clear what exactly that object
Sweden
might be.
Did you see that? That is what they're talking to us about. Something way the hell out there. That was, actually, it's pretty interesting. It kind of looks like what a Tic Tac would look like. Yes, no, maybe a sub. I don't know.
Might be.
It could be a submarine or a smaller
Sweden
submarine.
hunts for
It could
foreign
be a diver
underwater
using some
activity.
form of moped-like
I don't know how
underwater
to do
vehicle.
Sweden.
And it could be divers that don't have any
Swedish
business in our
meatballs.
territory.
Derp.
That's where I think you have the span of what could be foreign underwater activity.
Swedish media says the search started after an emergency radio transmission in Russian. Russia said,
Hey, we had 100 people. I can't believe we got 100 people live on a midnight show Sunday. What's today? Friday? Now it's Friday morning on a Thanksgiving. All right, let's I'm just going down the line because things that I'm playing here are significant to the conversation. Well, they should be. So let's listen to the master of disaster. Who's that guy? Who's the master of disaster? That's right, boo-hoo-loo.
We see an interest in our nuclear capabilities, and then we have this really bizarre, I don't know if you call it an interest, but there seems to be a connection with water. And these things have a tendency to be seen in it.
Hey, you want to know something funny? I think there's a connection to land. Did you know that there's been crashes on land? Something have to do with the UFOs and the hard ground. It destroys the ship for some reason. But in the water, we think there's a connection to water and land, but their connection to land ends in disaster. Well, wait a second, Lou. I thought these were trans-medium craft. How come that object in Roswell didn't go in? Well, maybe it wasn't a trans-medium craft, Rich. Oh, so we're not just blanketing all UFOs as trans-medium craft, are we? Sounds like we are nowadays, kids. Well, they're trans-medium craft. They can go in the sky and space and the sea. And they can go through, what's the other S? Sand.
And around water, which kind of leads to one of the observables that we've had. There's 5 distinct observables that set this technology
as sausage fingers.
I mentioned earlier, aside from everything we have in our inventory. The first is hypersonic velocity, the ability to change directions instantly. And when I say instantly, I mean human beings can withstand about 9 G forces. Some of our best aircraft can withstand about 16 Gs.
First of all, if I was interviewing Lou right there, I would be asking, do we have evidence of the craft stopping and changing direction? Well, the government may have it, but I can't say, lady. Such bullshit. They just say it and it happens to be true. You know, you just keep saying it. Oh, we have these objects that can turn on a dime, even a dime. A human can't turn on a dime. A human can turn on a $5 bill, but not a dime. A dime's a totally different chip. Louis, I mean, when was this? How old is this? A year ago. Still talking this stupidity.
These things are doing 300, 400, 600 Gs in mid-flight. Then there's hypersonic velocity. That is speeds that by definition...
You know what? He's so happy that he actually said what he was supposed to say correctly. You could hear it in his voice. And then not only can they do 9,000 sharp-angled turns without getting a bone broken, but they can... Listen, you can hear the excitement in his voice. He's just loving the attention. He doesn't have a passion for UFOs. This guy didn't even care about UFOs when he was asked to run the ATIP OSAP bullshit program. He says, I wasn't even into UFOs. Oh, yeah, the occasional go see a movie, Travis Walton and whatnot, but he didn't believe in him, and he's not here for disclosure. I don't know why we even care about what Lou Elizondo says. With that being said, forget him. Maybe we do no more Lou over here. There's no reason to talk about him anymore. No reason. The only thing Elizondo brought to the field was controversy. He didn't bring us any evidence. He didn't do anything. He didn't do shit. We've done more. You've done more than Lou. Yeah, you have. You know why you've done more? Because you didn't try starting shit with all the other people in the UFO community. I don't know, maybe you did, but I'm just talking to you, the viewer. You didn't do anything that Lou did. You did more positive than Lou. I can't think of anything positive Lou has done. He got the office, the Arrow. He didn't get shit. You know, when Lou was talking to Rubio and Gillibrand and the other Republicans, Lou's like, if you sign this and we get this office, there'll be a bonus in it for you. You know they talked like that. You know Lou said, if you do this for me, I'll do something for you. That's politics. It's all handshake deals behind and nobody around. No contracts being signed. Just handshake deals behind closed doors with nobody knowing about it but those two people and whoever else.
Adversary actions or other phenomena, but most of the incidents defied explanation. One person who knows that well is retired Lieutenant Commander Alex Dietrich, a retired Navy fighter pilot. Alex Dietrich, welcome to the NewsHour. So tell us what you saw back in a training mission in San Diego.
So in November of 2004, off the coast of Southern California, we were preparing for our deployment, running training exercises, and when we launched, anticipating going to a particular airspace and running these training exercises, we were interrupted for a real-world intercept. We were vectored to try to get a visual tally on something that another ship in our carrier strike group was picking up on their radar. So we followed their vectors and we ended up getting a visual contact. There were 4 aircrew and 2 aircraft. So each aircraft is a cockpit with a pilot and a weapons systems officer. And so among the 4 of us, we picked up this visual tally on this UAP, this unidentified aerial phenomenon.
And what did it look like?
Alex Dietrich, if you haven't figured it out. Here's the best part. She's in her car doing an interview with PBS NewsHour.
So we describe it as looking like a Tic Tac. It looks like the little breath mint in larger scale, but white, oblong, no apparent flight control surfaces, no apparent visible beams of propulsion, and it was maneuvering in a way that we didn't recognize, that we couldn't classify, we couldn't identify.
And what do you think it is, looking back?
Oh, I'm not qualified to make that analysis.
That's bullshit. I want you to hear what she just said. I'm not qualified. She was the witness.
Oh, I'm not qualified to make that analysis in a way that we didn't recognize, that we couldn't classify, we couldn't identify.
And what do you think it is, looking back?
Oh, I'm not qualified to make that analysis.
She is more qualified than anybody here. She saw it. She saw it. She knows what every vehicle we have and what all the other countries have. She knows exactly what that could be or what it might be. If anybody has a good idea, it's her. That's freaking bullcrap. She's cute. But she's a liar.
So I can't note, or I can't speak to what the winds were on that particular day. I don't know that we noted them, but it certainly did behave in a way, maneuvered in a way that we couldn't explain, and we couldn't anticipate its next move. So normally when you're looking at another aircraft, we do a lot of BFM or air.
Do you see how difficult it is for her to talk? It's almost as if she's doing the interview without the script. Right? That's what it looks like. She's got to sit there and think about stuff. You were there.
Aerial combat maneuvering, where we are looking at turn circles or turn radius and anticipating the next move of our adversary, or if we're scrimmaging with each other. And in this particular case, it just broke the mold and kind of blew our minds in terms of the way it was
cute hair.
The report talks about how maybe the number of people reporting these incidents is actually low because there was a stigma attached to reporting. Did you ever experience that? Was there a stigma when you reported, and or did people respond to you strangely when you talked about it?
Sure. So I don't consider myself to be a whistleblower, and I don't, the media has been calling me and asking me to do these interviews, and as a military officer, I feel that I have a duty and an obligation to respond to those citizens who are curious and concerned about this issue.
Did you see it? Let me rewind it. Watch her eyes.
Citizens who are curious
Watch.
and concerned about this.
Right there, and I frickin' screwed it up. Watch.
Citizens who are curious
It's coming.
and concerned about.
Right there, that big eye roll. Why? Listen to what she says, and why does she do the eye roll? She doesn't like doing this. She's just talking to talk, I guess. I don't know why she even did the interview. Listen.
Respond to those citizens who are curious and concerned about this issue.
She's talking about citizens were curious, and then she rolls her eyes like, who cares what the citizens think, or it's no big deal because it's not really a UFO alien thing. She knows. That's why she rolls her eyes when they talk about citizen concern, because who really cares?
And concerned about.
See? God, I'm good. Look at. That's what I looked like before the show. But I'm okay now. Poor girl. She didn't know what she was getting involved with. All right. Now another video here over Oahu. This one is about 5 years ago. But look at the video. Because I don't think I've ever seen this one. That's why I'm playing it. I'm just looking at all different things tonight.
Sky last night over Oahu caught the attention of many people. Howard Deshefsky joins us with more. Howard?
Did I already play this?
Joe, that's the question. What was it? What did
Oh, God. What's wrong with me? I didn't know it was that one. Yeah, I already played it. Flares. All right. Damn it. I thought Nicole Sakic was doing a show, but she's not. Not now. In 38 hours. Here, I'll just show you. Nicole's a good friend, and there it is. 38 hours. Notify me. She's a good person. She does good with her research, actually. Very impressive. She is, I guess you could say, Grant Cameron's assistant, quote unquote, but she knows her shit. Let's go to, oh, it's 1:11. Did you see? I haven't even looked at the clock since the show started. That's the first time. And it's 1:11 a.m. I have I don't know if I showed this yesterday, but I'm pulling it up and we're going to watch this real quick. It's a UFO sighting that is from Sao Paulo, Brazil. After this, we're going to look at crazy UFOs. The craziest UFOs I've ever seen. Ever.
Olha.
Nossa, rápido.
Olha a velocidade disso.
Oh, wow.
Você é louco, mano. Já viu a velocidade disso aí? Olha em cima. Olha a velocidade disso aí, mano. Isso não é drone,
It's
não.
moving like a drone. Oh, there's another one. What about the other drone? See, now if that thing does something like move left, stop, like if it stops without gliding, yeah, that, you see, the funny thing is, let me pull something up to show you why. I don't know if that's a drone, but most likely it is. But you know I have a drone, right? And I've taken several videos of my drone with the lights on. And it looks nothing like that. It would take me a minute to find it. I was thinking about it, but let's just keep it on UFOs. I'll get that and I'll pull it up later. All right. Wow. These are the weirdest UFOs, man. I'm telling you. I don't know if you saw it last night. Third phase of moon. Look, I tried doing some research for them to find some objects that could replicate what I saw on the video. I couldn't find anything. So with that being said, I did that earlier. With that being said, if anybody can find out what these objects are, whether they're fireworks, toys, drones, let me know. I'm not kidding. I want to debunk this because it bothers me. How could these objects... All right, you'll see. Look. Third phase of moon. They know what CGI is. Trust me, they know. And I know what CGI looks like. These look like they're too good to be true, but they do look like they're actually there. All the videos I'm going to show you now, they look like the objects are there, but they're so weird. I don't see how they're real. Here we go. It's coming up.
Exciting times right here. Just yesterday, we had Congressman Tim Burchett, an explosive interview. Guys, if you haven't seen it, go take a look at it right now. The link is below.
Yeah.
But wait, just hold on one sec. We've got some new UFO sightings for you, so everybody buckle up. Let's get to the first video right now. Watch this.
These are CGI?
All right, we're watching this once again. Interesting footage just captured earlier this month. What the heck is going on? Some people might dismiss this as something mundane, a kite or something like that, but right now I'm not seeing any kind of string. This thing stays static in the sky. What's interesting me right now, when we're getting a close look at this video, it almost seems biological. Look at the underbelly of this thing. You see these nodules moving kind of from left to right. I'm just trying to figure out what this possibly could be. I'm not seeing any prop propeller blades here. This isn't your ordinary drone, guys. This is something strange indeed. It almost seems to morph at points as well. Again, is this maybe possibly some kind of massive hoax, CGI manipulated? I don't think so. I think what we're looking at is legitimate footage. The question is, what is it? I would like to know what the eyewitness thought while they're seeing this just hang up there in the sky, approximately maybe 100 to 150 feet.
Now, we're gonna, oh, sorry about that. We're gonna watch these two videos, basically, 2 or 3, I think. And then I just got notification from third phase of moon, maybe a possible explanation for what these objects could be. From Brandon Fugel, of all people. Hang tight and watch.
above the surface. Man, this one's a weird one. What's your thoughts, Brent?
Always working,
Blake,
guys.
This one's pretty wild. It almost looks like it's got points at the bottom of this thing, almost like razor teeth that are kind of rotating around this strange craft. And then you kind of see it morph. It's kind of blinking in and out. You kind of see that inner circle bob in and out of existence. That's really weird. Again, I can't tell you what this is. It's a phenomenon. It's a UFO. It's unidentified. Is this some new kind of kite that we've never seen before? A special edition that's going to make the market? Maybe they're doing some secret tests out there. But what I'm seeing, I've never seen anything like this. Again, it's just the underlining area of it just rotating and kind of has this like...
Doesn't it look like it's there? It doesn't look like CGI to me. I'm trying to see what you guys think. Hey, what's up, Jimmy Jimenez? How you doing, man? Happy thanks. Unknown sender. All right, here's another one. Very similar, these three sightings. This one was from Austin, Texas. See? The other one, they're all from different parts of the world. Different countries. It looks like a gyroscope now that I realize what it might be. Wow.
Captured August 2022. Even cleaner footage. This
all
is
UFO videos are blurry.
Better look at the phenomenon. Again, I'm trying to figure out what it is. Is it some kind of new contraption of a drone that propels and spins to create lift? Again, I haven't seen one of these. I could be wrong, but
it does look like oh, I forgot what they call a wind veil. Yeah, maybe. But there's no turkey on top of it, so can't be it. Or chicken. Right? So we got that one there. And then check out this one. There's 4 of them. Look at, or 3 of them, I think. Yeah, 3. This is a weird one. There's the end of it. So bizarre. Listen to what they're talking about.
So now we're watching this once again from London, and we get an even closer look at this thing. Again, I'm kind of maybe leaning towards some kind of new kite out there. We're not saying these are extraterrestrial. We're just considering that whatever it is in the sky at this moment, it's unidentified to us. So maybe tomorrow, some fifth quarter quarterbacking by people out there, these supposed debunkers might find something, and maybe they will. But right now, I'm not seeing this on the market. I've done some research, but I could be wrong. Brent, what's your thoughts here? Yeah, this last sighting, you could just see it like flipping over end, and it's just going bananas out there. Whatever this thing is, it's an attraction. If I saw that in the sky, I would definitely film it. Again, could it be a new technology or a new a toy? You could say, well, we might find out tomorrow, but right now, we don't know what it is. What's your thoughts, Rich?
Huh? Thanks, guys. You know, it doesn't matter if you're in this field 5 days, 5 years, or 20 years. It always gives you something you've never seen before. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, I've seen these type of pinwheel type of things, you know, from Jaime Maussan years ago, but I don't know if those were fireworks or not. So I looked it up. And a lot of fireworks have flames, smoke, and if what we're looking at is a firework, we would see smoke, the residual effect from the firework going off. We don't have that with this. So let's say this is a firework technology. I don't know, man. That or it's drones. So I looked up drones that can do stuff like this and acrobatic stuff and things of that nature. And I couldn't find any drone that does this or that. I couldn't find
this or
fireworks that are tested in the daytime.
I couldn't find anything that did this or did that.
It's weird. These are weird. So I'm going to show you a video now that might explain this new technology. Let me pull it up here. I forgot to download it real quick. Thanks to Third Phase of Moon pulling this up. See? That's why they put things out first. They say all the right things. We don't know if it's a drone. They even said CGI. We don't think so. Is it a new kite? Is it a firework thing? Third Phase always puts out that shit. They always say what it might be, what it could be, what it isn't. And everybody's like, oh, they're putting another hoax out. Anyway, watch this and remember what you just saw.
Technology.
Oh, this comes from New York Post. Skinwalker Ranch. Angels and Demons, Brandon Fugel, UFOs, and Mormons. Part 3.
They created a company called Motion Sciences, and Fugel claims he spent millions of dollars.
Sieg Fugel! Sieg Fugel in the shadows! Hold on. Let me save that one. Okay.
Just worked.
Uh-oh. That looks just like it.
These 2010 videos on Joe Firmage's YouTube page show various tests of his invention. Fugel appears in a few of them.
What we're working with is advanced propulsion technology that truly has not been released as of yet. And this patented technology and physics breakthrough is going to change the world as we know it.
This video.
So apparently, hold on a second. Hold on. There was a message that came with this. Let me make sure I can read this here. This technology might roll out next year, whatever this is.
Appears to show a celebratory demonstration of Firmage's device. A happy-looking Fugel stands next to Hal Puthoff. But the smiles and celebrations soon went away. Fugel says it soon became apparent that there was no truth to Firmage's claims.
Within months, it became apparent that Mr. Firmage had some serious issues. The unfortunate truth was that there wasn't any validity to it.
Fugel and Firmage had a falling out. Motion Sciences eventually.
So this isn't anything. It's bullshit. So this technology is going to roll out next year, but it's bullshit we just found out. Maybe there's more to the story. Let's let it roll.
Ceased operations and closed down. In a statement to me, Firmage says that while his invention was showing great progress, its potential was not realized. He claims to have since continued to work on his device, which he now calls the accelerometer, and will reveal it to the world in 2023.
There it is. Now, it doesn't mean he will. That's the hopes and dreams of the Firmage.
Firmage's devices from 10 years prior now sit on the
12
bottom
years.
shelf of Fugel's sci-fi and fantasy movie collection.
It was disappointing and heartbreaking. And trust me, to lose that money, to lose years, to have the disappointment of family, at that point in time, I had lost a lot of faith and trust in people.
Fugel says this was a dark time for him, that he struggled to trust anyone, and even his faith in the Mormon Church was shaken.
Yeah, all right. Good for you. Sieg Fugel having some problems with the church? You know, with Firmage's little invention, which we know nothing about still, it's a power accelerator? For what? Maybe I missed that part, but I'll put the link to this episode into the description and when the show's over, so you guys can watch that whole thing on your own. March 6, 2020. Walker, do you know Mark Walker? U.S. House of Representatives? No? His original letter was very clearly asking for information about the highly publicized incidents that fighter pilots had reported both to their superiors and in the press, which involved purported flying craft. This is the letter the Navy sent a congressman, Mark Walker, who was demanding answers. Wow. Let's take a look. Shall we? There we go. This is the letter the Navy sent a congressman who was demanding answers about UFOs. No. There he is. Thank you for your da-da-da-da-da. There have been a number of UFO banned through craft, various military controlling designed airspace in recent years. The Department of the Navy have reported seriously. Yeah, nothing really. Now the war zone has obtained a complete copy of the service's response to these questions about how it is recording and assessing incidents involving what it calls unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAP. The lawmaker said he already felt he was getting has already said he felt was frustratingly insufficient. On March 5th, the Navy released an unredacted copy of the letter, which then Under Secretary of the Navy Thomas Modly, or Modley, don't know, wrote on January 31st, 2019 in response to a Freedom of Information Act. Politico was first to report on this letter after obtaining a copy in 2019, September, but did not publish or otherwise reproduce it in full. Walker had sent his initial letter addressed to the then Secretary of the Navy, Richard Spencer, July 16, 2019. It is also noted that Modley had been acting Secretary of the Navy since Spencer resigned. There have been a number of reports of unauthorized and or unidentified aircraft entering. Here's the letter. They take him seriously. The wide proliferation and availability of inexpensive unmanned aerial systems, inexpensive, has increasingly made airspace deconfliction an issue for our aviators. Naval air crews have been provided reporting guidance to determine the frequency and location of UAS operating in training areas. The guidance supports objective, data-driven analysis of incursions. The DON continues to dedicate resources to the tracking and investigation of reports that could affect the safety of our air crews. The DON This is stupid. Nobody cares. There's nothing new here. While I am encouraged, the Undersecretary of the Navy confirmed that UAP encounters are fully investigated, there is frustration with the lack of answers to specific questions about the threat that superior aircraft flying in the United States airspace may pose. If the Navy believes that China or Russia possesses advanced aerospace technologies that represent a national security vulnerability, the American people have the right to know what their government is doing about it. Duh. We've been saying that. We're going to stay on the issue and follow through like we said we wanted to, Walker said. Whatever the case, the general public safety and national security concerns surrounding UAP sightings that drove Walker to write his original letter certainly haven't disappeared from the general public consciousness. So, anybody know what these are? Hold on. I don't want... Anybody know what these are? Ready? 3, 2. What are these? You see it now on the left or the right. That's right. Those are the stupid symbols that were supposedly on the side of the triangular craft at Rendlesham. Supposedly. Oh, by the way, hold on. Supposedly. Hold on. Here it is. There we go. Are you guys looking for a good UFO documentary for Thanksgiving or even Black Friday today? Check out the new documentary In Plain Sight, The Intelligence Community and UFOs, featuring John Ramirez, Eric Mintle, Richard Doty, Tom Carey, and Jesse Peekaboo. In Plain Sight. Written and directed by Chris Rupert. Oh, never mind. I don't know who Tyler Transu is, but Chris Rupert. No, thank you. Not going to watch it. Of course I'm going to watch it. It's a Dockside Media production. In plain sight. Chris Rupert. Sorry. Former CIA. Oh, I'm sorry. That was an accident. No more dots. Former CIA GS-15 John Ramirez tells IUFOC the agency's weird desk investigations into UAP never stopped from the 1940s on. These are ongoing programs from the very beginning. They're still here. It's more than just the Pentagon, OTAP, and ASIP. OTAP and ASIP, I said. OTAP and ASIP. I did a dyslexic thing right there. OSAP and ATIP. That's weird. And I said it incorrectly, correctly. Well, it's time to roll out new technologies that have been in the basement for 25 years or more. Do you agree? In 1 week, the world will get a glimpse of the most advanced, highly classified military technology. On December 2nd, the U.S. Air Force at Northrop Grumman will unveil the world's first 6th-generation, never-before-seen, next-generation stealth bomber. The B-21 is the most advanced military aircraft ever built and is a product of pioneering innovation and technological excellence. Yeah. How many of these did they crash? Yeah, UFO? Drop. UFO. Hey. 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 It's an airplane. It's an airplane. Oh, that's coming over us there. Oh, yeah. Coming over us there. I can't do that. That's an airplane. And the funny thing is, he stops recording. Yeah, and you can see the red light. He stops recording it as it gets close. Yeah, how convenient. Watch. Yeah, there's a red light that pops up right here. And the green one, you can see the green tint right there. There it is. There's the green, there's the red. It's an airplane. Capiche? Just the lights are a little bright and it oversaturates the screen and you can't see the other elements of the airplane. It's a trick. It's a very good trick. There's lots of misconceptions about the NASA program design team. NASA's Dr. Evans presented on their program at the CNES Gaipan conference last month in Toulouse. I was there and presented also. I will attach the slide deck. Note that they are designing a program, not debunking. They're designing a program, not debunking. Don't you find that word, that wording interesting? Why would he say that? They're designing a program, not debunking. I guess NASA is not trying to figure out what people are seeing or what they're seeing or what anybody's seeing. I just realized something. Oh, Dinkum. $10 on just giving a little for Thanksgiving because I'm thankful for all your hard work. Thank you very much. Dinkum Ozzy with the PayPal. Thank you very much, man. Throwing down a 10 spot like that. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Yeah, I think I'm a little tired, guys. It's 20 to 2. I didn't expect to do a show, and I'm going to call it. And I'm tired of hearing my echo. Thank you, moderators and super chatters. Yeah, I didn't have you guys come in tonight. We'll do it again tomorrow. Don't worry. Tomorrow is, what's tomorrow? Friday. Oh, my God. I'm going to go shopping for presents because it's Black Friday. There's a lot of stuff I can go over, but we'll just do it tomorrow. It's just too late. I'm tired. Thank you very much, newcomers and veterans, for giving the show a chance. We made it over 100. I'm very happy with that. I don't know how we did it. Hey, oh wait, don't go. I want to see something real quick. Don't go. I want to see something. I want to go over to Spaced Out Radio real quick. Hold on. I want to go and see what's going on. Let's take a listen. That's right. We're going to do it here. Let's take a listen. Oh, I accidentally turned it off. Here we go.
Both the Earth and the Moon are so huge. I don't think.
Look who's there.
Anything
you can see who's there.
Is going
Welcome to the show. He's blocked here
with their orbits.
There's Dave. Let's say hi to Dave.
Major blasting, and I don't see that.
Oh, it's on Goof on Lives.
The moon. I mean, the moon's always moving out. By the way,
that's
moves
weird.
Out,
hold on a second.
A few inches every year. It's always moving away from us, which is really going to change things here on Earth about a million years from now. When we won't.
I don't know why it's showing up lately.
But I won't be around to see that.
My thing has been switching over to Goof on Lives, which is bizarre. Like, why would it do that?
Let's
move
on
to. That's far from my area of expertise, I have to say.
Night Watchers is asking, are they adding more capsules to the space station for pharmaceutical research?
Well, not specifically for pharmaceutical research.
Hold on.
What we're seeing right now is
I'm going to type in hello owners of the night.
Some modules being attached that are commercial. I think there's a corporation called Axiom that may be attaching another laboratory to the space station, or they may decide just to build their own space station. Don't know that.
There we go. Let's see if he says anything.
Pharmaceuticals. One of the
he won't say anything
again. That gets back to microgravity,
because he's got a guest on.
One of the
Let's see if he
areas
posts
that NASA really has focused on, and definitely focused on during the shuttle.
Let's see if he puts it up on that board.
Now the
Come on, Dave.
Arena is microgravity.
Show me you love me, Dave. Show me we're friends.
Material sciences.
Put that up there.
Protein crystal.
Come on, Dave.
Life sciences.
Do it, Dave.
How does microgravity
put up my comment, Dave?
Affect that?
Dave.
To me, that's always interesting.
Dave.
But that's not the reason that we're there.
All right, he's not doing it.
In my opinion. And I think there's been way too much focus.
10 seconds.
Over all these decades on
7,
microgravity. Personally,
6,
I'd like to get rid of
5,
microgravity. I'd like to
4,
see some artificial
3,
gravity.
He's looking
that's where Von Braun with his
1,
idea of having a spinning wheel up there for a space station.
He saw it.
And
I see him grinning.
Very slowly goes around.
He grinned.
Centripetal force.
He's thinking about posting it.
It's
coming.
Artificial gravity that you could walk.
He's thinking about it
around the outside of the ring and
come on, Dave.
Labs and everything.
Here it comes.
But NASA has never really been very much interested.
I saw him go to the keyboard.
Any kind of artificial gravity, and I've always been disappointed in that.
Thanks, everybody. We'll check in on Dave another time. We should start doing shows at night just for that. He's still not doing anything. All right. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to like the show on the way out. Give it a freaking thumbs up, at least, if you're not going to subscribe. At least give me a thumbs up. Throw me a bone. And we are... Is there anything else I could do? I'm all of a sudden getting my second wind for some reason. I'm hungry is what I want. I want food. You know, we are true. Hey! Oh! Even that sounds weird. Truthology for ufology. Got it in there. Alien bless, everybody. See you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Giddy up! Oh, I don't have the new intro. New intro tomorrow and outro.